Okay, hey guys, and welcome back. We had a little bit of fun with our druid there for the last couple of videos, but now we're back on the PTR playing around with the Warlocks. So the one we want to test today is the Abyss Lock. So just one note I want to mention about these characters. When I first logged onto the PTR, I literally only had these first four guys, and I was very underwhelmed by my testing set, let's say, which is why I went the offline route and made my own characters. Um, but now it seems they got the hint and they added a little more. Maybe content creators such as myself tipped them off that, hey, this is kind of an embarrassing like test kit. If the point is for us to play and build up our characters and this and that, well, that's what a ladder season's for, right? This is purely testing, so they should give us preloaded characters, not just the one busted ES guy with the Ethmol there, right? So, okay, so there's a couple guys, different characters they've added I want to get into eventually and try, but we'll start off with the Abyss Lock here. So let's go to Hell difficulty. This is my first time really accessing this character, playing around. So I don't really know what's possible, but that's an interesting choice of what they've chosen to add here. They should have really just given us some max materials. Again, like how much testing are you going to do? But hey, all good. Okay, so what have they got here for us? Let's check out the gear. Void, of course. Yep, par for the course, of course, and it's perfect. Go figure. Enigma, the jewel that is, right? Enigma, Mara's, Mephisto's, Wraith Step. Okay, Grim Grasp, Arachnid. Okay, this Grim Grasp, I guess this is just like a rare. Um, Grim Grasp, Grim Grasp. That's funny. Okay, Trangules, very good. Then you have the renewed Black Cleft, of course, the Annie, the Torch, some resistance charms, it would seem, and then Chaos Skills. I wonder why it's all lightning resistant. I suppose that's the most important anyway. So, okay, let's make our way into Terror Zone here. Let's make sure we're on Player's 8 still on the sliding scale of difficulty here. Only available while in offline game. Oh, that's right, because we're online right now. Okay. So this is only players one because we are playing with their character, but that's okay. It gives us okay, not bad. It gives us an overview at least. So let's check out what they've invested in here. So they've maxed Miasma Bolt, Miasma Chain, Enhanced Entropy, and Abyss. Sigil Lethargy, they've put 1 point into, I think. Yep, this is all 1 point wonder, Sigil Rancor, and Sigil Death. Nothing in Eldritch, and in Demon, it seems they've put some 1 point wonders, a little bit more investment into the Defiler for some reason, the Mastery, and Consume. Oh, I see. I guess they would like me to summon one and consume it, so we'll do that. And then why don't we go ahead and just summon a Defiler anyway? Just to have for our own use. And then I'm just kind of debating here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go Abyss and Chains, one on each side. Let's see how that works out. So, okay, pretty strong. 11k. Wow, they really pumped up the Abyss, eh? It was a lot weaker prior to the PTR. Again, mind you, the skills and the gear and everything, this character is like min-maxed, right? So your results may vary, but not bad. I mean, for players one, right? What I should really do is I should copy this character in my character editor for you guys and then test them out on players 8. And I should do that the rest of them as well. Okay, let's see how he. Oh, there's the heralds. You guys see how the heralds just spawned in? So that's very interesting. Also, piece of cake for the Miasma Abyss slash Chain build on players 1 when encountering the first herald. And very nice, he dropped a little Eastern shard for us. I would take it, but I really can't be bothered. I don't think I'm going to be testing too much on the PTR because it's very limiting. Like I said, you can't do the player's aid unless you're playing with others. Um, the gear they give you is kind of whack. Like it's not the best. I'm not trying to diss Blizzard or anything. It's just for my personal tastes. These kits don't really do it right. I'd rather test them on players than on single players. So okay, but regardless, pretty impressive first look for players one. You guys see what they provided for the test here. So I think I was gonna cut it there, but let's go for one more character here. Let's see, what else should we test out? The Tainted, I believe we already covered that. We have our own Tainted build. Okay, Echoing we already tried. Firelock. Let's see what the Firelock is like. So, okay, they build him with an Obsession. They've got an interesting magic item on him here that gives fire damage, Warlock skills. I see some magic find. Maybe it was like a magic find circlet. Anyway, interesting choice. Definitely not a bad helm. This is Diablo shield, a crafted amulet, Enigma, dual stones, Wraith Step, Arachnid, Mage Fist, pretty standard. Then he's got a bunch of Chaos Charms, again, Torch Annie. On swap, I'm going to guess Call to Arms, of course, and then pretty standard Merc loadout. So let's see. Let's see how he fares. So we'll cast our rebuffs here. Swap. So I guess. Oh yeah. Again, this is players one, but like it's just so buttery smooth, right? So we've seen the gear. Let's look at the skill build out now. So it seems like he maxes Defiler. So again, I should have also. I failed to capitalize on consuming the summons. It's just not. It's not a mechanic that particularly interests me, especially because it expires so quickly that I don't really find it worth investing into. But anyway, so why is there a cooldown on this skill? It won't. Oh no, I see. All right, so we'll summon two of these guys, I guess. Expert. Interesting options here. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of exploring it in real time with you. Okay, so it looks like they've put some points into Defiler. I don't know if that's maxed or not. I assume not. I think they've only dropped about 10 points or so. These are all 1 point wonders for the most part. They did max Blood Oath. Demonic Master got a couple extra points, 1 point into Consume. Interesting. Okay. Maybe, and then for Eldritch, 1 point into all of these, I guess, situationally. And then Chaos is where the build really is. They maxed Ring of Fire, Wave, Apocalypse, and then 1 point wonders into all the sigils. So yeah, I guess it's a lot of just situational skills. I don't really know what they've done on the demon side, like what the full benefit of that is. I realized that the Defilers, share damage and things like that amongst the enemies. So maybe that's the point. Maybe it's just to buff the area of effect even further. I could see it. In which case, I approve. So this is one of the more interesting options Blizzard's given us to play around with here, guys. I definitely would want to try out this build for myself, right? It's a very interesting build. Yeah, I think they've done a great job, and it's nice to see other builds other than Echoing Strike, take center stage. Having said that, I wish they hadn't nerfed Echoing Strike as much as they did. At this point, Echoing Strike is either for players one or as like a situational skill, and even on players one, it's just not that shiny anymore as far as skills go and what you get for the total investment. So I think we'll wrap up here, guys, and then we'll try a couple of the other builds they've given us for sampling and testing in the upcoming video. So take care for now, and be sure to check us out. Before we go, please like and subscribe. Again, I've been trying to remember to ask for that. We really can't continue to do this for free. I need to be able to monetize the channel, and while I really appreciate everyone, clicking on the videos and watching the videos, all the nice comments, all the encouraging comments. Honestly, those really keep me going as well. But ultimately, I do need to be able to earn something off of all of this time investment as well as financial investment, believe it or not, into this channel that I've made. Um, so it would be great if people could subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as a starting goal. I've got 28. You know, this is early days. I'm very grateful for those 28 subscribers. If any of you guys are watching, just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Uh, I can't do what it is that I do without you guys. So, okay, I don't want to go on any longer than I already have ranting about liking and subscribing, but please do it. It helps me out a ton, and it will allow me to continue producing high quality content for you guys to enjoy and hopefully learn a thing or two from, or even just be entertained if nothing else. All right, guys, take care and see you in the next video.